'Cause we're feeling hot, hot, hot. Hi everybody and welcome back to Cats and Pats. So in Virginia it's like full on summertime and like the days are super hot. I was out yesterday like in the garden just like picking some tomatoes, like barely even moving, and I started sweating immediately. And yeah, sweating can make you kind of stinky and like kind of wet, but like overall it's really important for staying cool. So I'm not going to the lamp. Honey, please. This is like a daily occurrence. But do cats sweat? I mean, I know dogs pant, like that's really obvious to see. And I've seen cats before stand there with their mouth open and kind of like breathe, but I thought that was like always about smelling as opposed to keeping cool. But I'm here to tell you that yes, cats do actually sweat. Well, kind of. Mostly, kind of. Cats actually have several ways of keeping cool, but we're going to start with sweating first. Cats do actually have sweat glands on their body. However, cats are also covered in fur, so that really minimizes the effect and like the cooling that the sweat can do. The part of them that has the most sweat glands is like the pads on their feet, like the little bottom parts. I need to record this cat right now. Hey, honey, I'll play with you. Ready? Ready? Nailed it. Hey, honey. Those little pads is where they have the majority of their sweat glands. This keeps happening. So if you're at a place with like hardwood floors or something, and if you ever like notice on like a hot summer day, there's little like So if you're at a place that has like hardwood floors or something, you might notice on like a hot summer day that there's little wet footprints like around your house. Or if you're like me, they end up on your car. Another way cats keep cool is actually by licking their fur. Cats will lick the fur on their bodies to like distribute saliva everywhere, and like when that evaporates, it cools them down, just like sweat normally would. Cats also try to keep cool by like doing very specific actions. Cats will oftentimes just like rest in the shade, or you'll see them like find something cool to lie on, and they'll like sprawl out as much as they can to like keep nice and cool. Also, they won't exert themselves much. Like, you won't see them running around. They're just gonna be like loafing as much as possible. We touched on panting with dogs, and cats can actually pant too. This is actually the most efficient way for cats to cool down, but it's not commonplace like you see it with dogs. If your cat's panting, they're too hot. And you can do a couple things to help them get cooler. You can wet their fur with cool water. You can just straight up move them to a cooler location. And you can also provide them with cool water to drink. If you do all that and your cat's still overheated, make sure you call a vet. Heat stroke can happen in cats and can actually be lethal. And along with heat stroke, there's like a whole bunch of other bad things that you don't want happening. Your local vet can do all sorts of things to keep your cat cool, including like IV fluids. So yeah, on these hot summer days, make sure you have like a shady spot for your cat, or have your cat inside, and make sure they always have plenty of cool water. So yeah, that's how cats keep cool. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And if you like this video, hit that like button. So now I gotta run and play with this cat because she has been like demanding my attention the whole time. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.